A man sits down at a table with a board game in front of him. Before the game starts, he is just himself. Then he chooses a piece. The piece has a color, a position, a place on the board. Once the game begins, the board has rules. Some spaces let the piece move forward, some make it pay, some let it collect, some stop it, some change what can happen next. The man is not the piece. But inside the game, the piece is how his movement is recognized. That is a useful way to begin understanding the legal person, because the confusion around that phrase has become heavier than the thing itself. Some people are told it is a trap. Some are told it is a hidden fiction. Some are told the whole system is built around deceiving them through a name on paper. That is where people usually lose the thread. The legal person is better understood as a recognized position inside the legal system. A capacity. A way the system records rights, duties, claims, obligations, and responsibilities. You see this all the time. The same living being might act as a parent in one setting, a tenant in another, a driver on the road, a director in a company, a trustee in a trust, a claimant in a court process, or a debtor on an account. Same living being, different position on the board. And each position has rules attached to it. A trustee cannot act as if he is only a beneficiary. A director cannot treat company property as if it is automatically his own. A tenant cannot behave as if the tenancy agreement is just a suggestion. The role matters because the record treats the role seriously. That is the part people often miss. The danger is not that recognized roles exist. The danger is moving through them unconsciously. Because many roles are not forced in the way people imagine. They are stepped into, used, confirmed, repeated. A person applies, signs, drives, registers, trades, accepts terms, opens an account, acts in a position, then later forgets that the role came with rules attached. That is where habit becomes important. Most people do not study the role before they use it. They just keep moving. Then when pressure appears, they call the role a trap. But often, the system is simply responding to the position they have already been acting through. The board is constructed, but the consequences inside it are real. So a better question starts to appear. Which piece am I moving? What rules attached to it? What does the record say I am acting as? Once that lands, the legal person becomes less mysterious. It is not the player. It is the recognized piece used inside the system. And the player should not forget who is moving it. That is you, the living being. This is one of the ideas explored further in playing the legal person as your piece.